Hey guys, welcome back. This is episode 14.
Oh, we're grown.
Watch out. Okay. So before we get started, make sure that you like, comment, click subscribe, and make sure you get the notifications when we're posting on YouTube and on Instagram because you finna see us a lot there.
Thanks. You don't want to miss it.
Not at all. Okay, so how have you been?
I've been good. Let me just go into this. Okay.
Gemini season is upon us.
Gemini season, and I am flourishing. I brought the red lip today because I felt like it was fitting.
It
a
is.
little zhuzh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. She's gonna act a fool
All
this
season.
whole entire season.
Because it's what I do every year.
So
just this year, you guys get to see it.
Yeah.
So enjoy.
Yeah.
How
I can't wait. I've been looking forward to it. Like we can have fun again.
Yes, it's time. I know, because we missed it last year.
We were inside. So
So now we got to double up.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
We're going to have fun. So me, I've been good. Been busy and stressed. But
You have been busy. But good busy.
Good busy. You know, I'm not going to complain. I'll just be glad when it's done. I'll be glad when it's done. So yeah.
It's right on time for the summer though. Like
absolutely.
This is like the summer kickoff. Memorial Day is next weekend.
Very true. Ooh, very, very true.
We can drink next
weekend. What are we doing?
Drinking.
Okay.
We might have to
again. Stay tuned on Instagram. Coming to the gram near you. Drunken aunties. You know what? One of my kids called me, we're like the aunties now. And I said, I refuse to believe the aunties. But I'm like, well, maybe. Because I don't want to be nobody's mom.
I don't know if I want to be auntie though.
I don't know if I want to be auntie either, but like I think we're like the cool aunties, not like the aunties where it's like, come on, baby, let's go get some potatoes. Like we the aunties, like, look, here's a sip. Don't tell nobody I gave it to you. Keep it moving.
You know, I mean, I guess auntie is better than MILF, but also
is it though?
I mean, it's more socially appropriate, but also don't play yourself because
I'm about to say because you could be a MILF at any age. Auntie has a certain age, so I feel like
I'm just trying to be
the auntie and
around here. Okay,
yeah,
stop.
There it is.
They don't know
at all.
They're young. They don't know.
We're gonna go along with that. So, you want to play a game?
Yes.
Time to play a game with wrestling. Okay, I'm sorry. So this or that. So be embarrassed or be afraid.
I pick be afraid because embarrassment lasts a long time. It has a long life tenure. Afraid is like, oh, and then it's over.
Yeah. I don't like being afraid.
Me either. I get mad when I get afraid.
I get mad. I get aggressive. I get annoyed. I get a lot of those things. And my dreams haunt me more so than my embarrassment. Well, like I'll think about it. I'm like, oh, remember that time I fell? But I'm clumsy. So I embarrass myself all the time. But being afraid, like I can't handle it. So I'd rather be embarrassed.
I can believe that because you are kind of a scaredy
cat. Mm-hmm. I don't like being scared. Like my heart hurts. Like I have enough anxiety as it is, just day to day. Like add like fear to it.
Yeah.
Told you last a few episodes, fight or flight. I'm flight. Bye.
See, but if I'm too embarrassed now, I'm going to also want to fight because don't bring it back up. It happened. Let it go. People don't like to let embarrassing moments just die.
Very true.
It stays forever.
Again, we say Gemini season. That was very Gemini of you. Then I'm going to fight you because you brought it up.
Because how dare you?
Right.
How dare you? So, owe money or owe a favor?
I'd rather owe money because I don't feel like doing things sometimes. Like the favor sounds like I have to get up and go. Money is like, I'll cash app you and I'll roll back over.
That is, actually, that's true. Because the money, we can do a payment plan.
Yeah.
And favors, depending on what the favor is and who I owe it to.
It's a lot involved.
Yeah. I ain't doing nothing strange for change. So, no favors.
Not
money.
Okay. I mean, never mind. Okay. Tattoos or piercings?
Oh, can I do both of them?
Yes.
Because, both.
Okay.
Actually, we got to talk about that because I want to get this new tattoo so bad.
You need to, well, you should have did it before summer.
I know, because now is it too late?
Yeah, well, yeah, it has to heal like 6 weeks before you do anything. So maybe post.
Okay, we'll have to get it. We'll do a post June.
Yeah. So
we'll still be in bathing suits come July and August. So
absolutely.
It's fine.
Just no water for you. But actually, you can't have sun either.
Oh,
we might
have to wait till fall.
Yeah,
it's okay. I waited this long. So how about you?
Tattoos.
I already knew that.
It's a sickness. Like, I'm already sitting here like, I said no more. I'm running out of spots that I can hide. But tattoos. I had a piercing in my ear and it hurt and it closed. So I was just like, nah. I keep trying to get my belly button ring to close. It won't.
Really? So I tried to get my belly button re-pierced, but I can't. They can't pierce it. They said something about, I don't know, something about the shape of my belly button. They can't do it, and I'm just annoyed.
And that's weird. The shape of the belly.
I know. It doesn't make any sense.
It's going on top.
But I've went to more than one person, and they're just like, it's not a good, it's not a good idea. And I'm like, maybe that's why. Because remember, we went together when I did it the first time, and she struggled to get the ball on. Yeah. And I was like, I'm dying here slowly.
Yeah. See, when I got mine, it's just because I remember it's like, you have to gain weight. You don't have enough skin. It's like, okay. 18 and dumb. Days. Right. 18 and dumb. Like, I'll gain weight, no problem, for a piercing. And then, like, she struggled with it too. Yeah. But mine won't close.
Mine closed up in hours. Like, really? Literally, it fell out. And then the next morning, I was like, oh, it's not in anymore. Oh. And
I had it out for 9 months when I was pregnant. I was just like, I wonder if it's open. Put it there. Shoot. I was like, damn, like, I'm going to have this forever. They're going to be in a nursing home, like.
Honestly, yeah. But I mean, live your life, sis. Yeah. My piercings always close up super quick. If it comes out, it literally closes up ASAP. Oh. And I don't know why.
I found out you're like Wolverine.
He is my favorite.
My favorite. We're besties.
He is. Just saying.
I know they tired. All right, guys, we get it. Y'all like each other. Samesies.
They jealous. Yep. So, sauce on the side or sauce on top?
I'm sauce on top.
I like mine on the side. I like to dip it.
Yeah. It's a lot of work.
I mean, that's true, but
well, with certain things, with chicken, yeah, sauce on the side, but like some fries with salt, pepper, and ketchup on the top, and then like marinades and soaks in the fries. That's the best. It is only a few places that have that on the menu, like Little Anthony's. They were like, "Wait, y'all got fries with salt, pepper, ketchup on the menu?"
I can't.
Yes, please. That's what I want.
I know. It was like a long time before I even knew that was like a legit thing. And I'm like, "Oh, you get salt, pepper, ketchup, and all on top of your fries?"
Yes, it's an experience.
I mean, it's good.
Yes, that sounds like dinner this week.
I like to dip.
Yeah,
I like to dip. It's good.
Okay. That makes sense. We're not always the same.
No.
Look at that. We're our own person. Okay, what's poppin'? This is you. This whole segment is right up your alley.
I am so excited. Music is popping. Okay, right in time for the CDC to say, run buckle out in the streets, take your mask off. Mm-hmm. I've been seeing concerts be like back on the books. I don't know how I feel about that because Firefly put up a lineup. Yeah. And the lineup's not fire though, so I'm not going to Firefly. But I can't be. It's not worth risking COVID. Not really. No. But the Queen is back, okay, and we ain't talking about Beyonce. Nikki is back on the scene, and I am so here for it because she every single time she comes with so much sauce. Mm-hmm. Like, I'm here. Everyone else sit down. Mm-hmm. It's my time. Mm-hmm. All you bitches is my sons.
Go sit on the potty. I know a lyric.
I be so here for it. So I am super hype. I did listen to the album. There are quite a few songs that are like remixes of songs that have been previously put out, but I feel like when you're Nikki, you can do that.
You do whatever.
You can do that. And I gotta replay it a couple times to figure out which ones are my faves, but I was here.
Yeah, it's perfect for summer.
Yes,
it's perfect. Like, in the pool with the speaker right there floating around. Perfect.
Showing off.
Yeah.
Showing off and in the showing out. Mm-hmm. And then when you want to get a little more lyrical, J. Cole just dropped. He's back on the scene. Mm-hmm. And honestly, I have not had time to listen to J. Cole end to end. But what I have heard, I did like because he's out here hitting us with the classic bars.
And he's in Africa playing ball at the same time. He dropped the album, hopped on a plane, and went to go play basketball. And it's killing it. And I'm like, you know what? Black people can do anything.
Any magical.
Yes.
Black men. We love y'all.
Then the one lyric, no, don't quote me on, and I put it on my phone about it. But he was talking about, I got text my girl, Michael B. Jordan wanted to kiss her. She was like, nah.
Lies.
Don't play yourself.
Please don't play yourself.
If he come in my DM tomorrow, I ain't got him. He comes in tomorrow and be like, look, I mean, once my hall pass, I'm going to use it now. You can use yours later, but I'm going to be angry about that. But we don't be happy about this right now. And I'll catch you in the morning. Bye.
Oh, Willy Wonka with the golden ticket.
Absolutely.
Sorry.
And you just need to be understanding.
I agree. I agree. Yeah. It's a once in a lifetime.
Right.
We're going to go ahead and take that. I'm not playing.
No,
I wish I was.
I'm not.
I'm not.
Slide in my DM. It's not you, Mello. Appreciate you. Mind you, I'll take Mello. You know, I don't want to say first or second, but we have options.
Who's counting? Options are always good.
Yeah,
that's what we do.
Absolutely. So, our last topic of the month to round up Mental Health Awareness Month, and we've had so many awesome topics and awesome guests, and we love your feedback about it. We're going to talk about different attachment styles. So the first week we talked about trauma, last week we talked about meditating, and now we're just actually going to take a minute to kind of figure out how we handle situations, how we handle people. We took a quiz ourselves, so we're going to tell you a little about us.
Yes.
Okay.
We'll see what's about to happen next.
You know, any therapists, feel free to, tag them in our post this week, because clearly some of us may need help.
Just saying.
So different attachment styles, basically like how you interact with others, how, you tend to vibe, your energy that you give off and the energy that you receive. So there's 4 different ones that we take a look at, and they are secured, preoccupied, dismissing, and disorganized. So I'm pulling up my phone here because thank God for Wikipedia.
Look, we can't know everything.
No.
We memorize enough things.
Right.
Every once in a while, y'all gonna get this right.
Exactly. So there's only one positive one, and that's secure. The other 3 are insecure. Okay, so remember that. So secure is basically how adults tend to agree with the following statements. It's relatively easy for me to become emotionally close to others. I am comfortable depending on others and having others depend on me. And I don't want to worry about I don't worry about being alone or others not accepting me. Basically, you're good. You're good. You don't care, but you care.
That's good.
But most of the time you don't care. You're secure in being you. And whoever accepts you, they accept you. If they don't, right?
Welcome.
That's Gemini season. Okay. So the other 3 insecure ones, let's go with preoccupied, anxious. So that's basically, I want to be completely emotionally intimate with others, but I often find that others are reluctant to get close as I would like. Or I am uncomfortable being without close relationships, but I sometimes worry that others don't value me as much as I value them.
I mean, that's an understandable thing, though. Because sometimes you don't know how you're received by other people. Even if you do love them, you still can have times where you're kind of like, a little angst.
And that's a perfect type, anxious, preoccupied. And I was like studying more. I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense for some things, Yeah. And like you tend to like overshare and do tons of things to get people to accept you, and so that way that they can feel closeness to you. So I was like,
that's true. It's kind of like being too nice. Like sometimes people are just they're too nice. They put themselves out there too much and
doormat.
Yeah.
Don't be doormat.
Don't do it, because you'll resent people. No, don't do it.
I feel like I think as kids, I know like a lot of kids, or even myself, I would say as a kid, I was like anxious and worried about others.
Yeah.
Perception of me. And that changed as an adult.
Yes.
Kind of. So, but I think a lot of kids, I think kids naturally just start off with that, unless they're like a kid that comes out like the womb, like, again, secure. Fuck them. I'm good. Doctor, you said I'm good. I'm good. All right, we out. Mom, let's up. Basically.
That does make sense. Sense because kids seek validation a little more than we do. They definitely want that good job, positive reinforcement, and they'll do whatever they need to do to get it.
Absolutely. Okay. The next one is dismissive avoidant. That is the dismissing one we say. So I am comfortable without close emotional relationships. It is important to me to feel independent and self-sufficient, and I prefer not to depend on others or have others depend on me. this is like capital fuck it.
Mm-hmm.
So really, I'm good by myself.
Yeah.
Don't need anyone. Leave me alone.
Yeah. That's a little difficult.
Ice queen king.
Yes.
Whatever.
Yeah, that's cold. That's cold.
Cold-hearted.
Yeah, it's a little cold.
And then I wonder, I'm like, well, how did you get like that? But I feel like things happen.
People let you down.
Yeah.
I feel like some of it is definitely learned behavior, because if you did depend on someone and they never showed up for you, it's insane to keep depending on people. So that's how people become jaded.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, that person is probably super jaded.
Yeah. And I think it goes back to how we talked about trauma. So who knows what kind of trauma they went through.
True.
And they just had to be like, I'm good by myself.
Yeah. Yeah. Parents, I feel like, play a lot in how we become attached and what we accept from others and attachment too.
Absolutely. And also relationships.
Yeah.
Because crazy relationships will have you being one way one day and the other the next, and it's hard to get you out of that.
Yes.
Especially when you had to build up a wall in order for you just to come off normal.
Mm-hmm.
And that's really what this is a defensive mechanism. Yeah. Like, I'm good.
Yeah, even though you're not.
Yeah.
Because no one is meant to be alone just by themselves.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And the last one is the disorganized one, or also called fearful avoidant. And that's basically saying, I am somewhat uncomfortable getting close to others. I want emotionally close relationships, but I find it difficult to completely trust others or to depend on them. And I sometimes worry that I will be hurt if I allow myself to become too close to other people. And I feel like that's like preoccupied and dismissive mixed together.
Yes.
So it's like, I want you, but if I don't have you, I'm good.
I gotta show you a reel that's like that.
And I feel like, again, that could be a trauma response as well.
Yeah.
Like, you go through things with parents, friends, whatever, and then you kind of have to be like, tiptoe around it.
Yep.
So you don't want to be an ice queen or ice king, but sometimes you have to be.
Yeah. And it's like keeping everyone at arm's length.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I want to be involved, but only but so far.
Right.
Yeah, I want to love you, but only but so much. Or maybe if you show me that you love me in this way, then I can love you. Right. But kind of like a little unsure.
Exactly.
But I mean, to be honest, it's understandable because sometimes when you go all in, like head first, like I'm going to be this person, I'm going to do this thing, people burn you, people let you down. And then it's just like, I don't want to do that again.
Yeah.
So I get why people build these walls, because you don't want people letting you down, disappointing you. And you don't want to feel manipulated or abused. Like, no.
It's a lot.
It is a lot.
It's a lot. And so I thought this was very interesting. And that's why we said it's definitely important to put it out there, because sometimes we don't have a name to it. And sometimes we're not comfortable going to therapy or speaking about it with others. So at least you know who you are and how to deal with it, because there's books out there that say specifically, if you're preoccupied attachment style, this is what you need to do.
Yeah.
If you're secured, you're good, because you're the only positive one. You know, the other ones, this is how you handle it. And so when we post this episode and the content, we'll be sure to include the quiz, because it's important to know what you're dealing with, and you're not alone, and there's a name attached to it.
Yes. And if you guys take the quiz, definitely let us know in the comments, because we're definitely curious to hear what your attachment style is.
Or DM us, because if you don't want others to know, you can DM us and we can slide you a link, like, take a look at this.
Yeah, no, for sure. And you can always refer back to our post earlier this month where we put some of the resources that we follow. Like Therapy for Black Girls is my absolute favorite.
Love it.
I absolutely love their page. So,
and it's ongoing. So keep doing it. So remember, we said we're going to share our results from the quiz. So would you like to go first?
Oh, sure. So I did. Shit. I took the quiz, and my attachment style was secure, which they definitely.
Are we surprised? Are we really surprised? Because I wasn't. I was waiting for her to say. I was like, I knew this shit.
Look,
carry on.
This is the thing. I do feel like yes, secure is positive, but I also feel like maybe some, like if we were looking at it objectively, maybe it's because I do have a I don't care attitude. So like I care about you until I don't. And what was I listening to? I think I was listening to Brilliant Idiots, and they were kind of talking about like how you treat people, and Andrew, they were kind of talking about too like the JVP falling out and how they felt about it, and Andrew Schultz was like, I don't really care about it. Like when I fuck with you, I fuck with you, but when I don't fuck with you, I don't really care about your life no more. And that's how I feel. I feel like when we are good, we are good. And when we are cool, we are cool. Once we're not cool no more, I don't give a damn what happens to you. And it doesn't mean that I wish you any harm.
Right.
But at the same time, fuck your life. Like, I don't care.
But that's not bad, though. To me, that's positive. And that's normal. I think that when somebody does you wrong or, you know, relationships, they expire.
Yes.
Or they no longer serve you purpose. That's smart of you to recognize that. And you just can be amicable and be like, part ways. Now, if it expired and it wasn't amicable, it is what it is, and you shall be treated accordingly. I don't think that's bad, though. I think that's actually good because you can see the difference and know when it's like, yeah, you're toxic. I need to walk away.
Yeah, some of these people do be toxic, and I do need to walk away. People be trying me.
Maybe it hasn't fully expired. You know, just check the date, switch it around a little bit. Might get an extra.
I hope it's almond milk and not regular milk because it's sour, and I can't.
You can get Trader Joe's stuff. Give me that 2% from.
Oh my god!
I mean, if I even drink milk,
I know, but I need it for my shakes.
Oh yeah, healthy.
Yes,
Enjoy.
But I feel like, yes, I do feel like overall I do like secure, and I also feel like too because when you start the quiz, it starts off with parents, like so parent 1, parent 2, or just whoever raised you as like your caregivers,
right?
And I think that the fact that it starts with parents shows that's the foundation of it, and I just feel like that's how my parents made me be. Like, you know, it's great to have relationships with people, but they're always very much so like, you don't have to do anything that does not suit you. So if someone is in your life and they no longer suit you, you do not have to deal with that.
Right.
And I think too, when I think about like the dependency on other people, I don't necessarily have dependency on everyone, but like my parents, I know if anything else, if everything goes wrong,
yeah, they're there.
I'm gonna go to them. Like, I don't care about nothing. Like, because at the end of the day, they always are going to have my back. And I think I have a solid group of friends who, if something happens, I know they're always going to have my back. So I don't really ever feel like I'm in situations where I have to question, like, am I good enough? And a little bit. Sometimes I'm like, you probably need to chill. Because sometimes it probably is you. Sometimes it's probably me. Not most of the time, though. No. Most of the time, it's not me. At all. I be trying to do the right things. People just be pulling me back. Okay? Yeah. That's a story for another day.
I've seen girl. I can confirm. I would have been like, but no.
Yeah, I used to be a little toxic. I'm 30, almost 33 now.
Yeah.
You know?
I think we're good.
I think so too. That's
good.
Do you want to share your attachment style with the people?
Well, I can tell y'all it wasn't secure. I took the test, so you'll know 3 times because I just refused to believe the truth, I guess, which is probably why I got one of the insecure ones. So I got fearful, avoidant, or also disorganized, which I laugh and I'm like, I'm very organized.
You are the most organized person I know.
I took it so literal. Like, what do you mean disorganized? I'm very organized with things, not with people, apparently. So again, the fearful, avoidant. You don't trust others. I don't trust you as far as I can throw you. Sometimes I look at my own kid and be like,
stop.
Sis, your vibe is not matching with mine, and I don't really know if this is going to work. But that's how I do have a lack of trust with a lot of people. And again, that's from situations that that I have dealt with in the past. And like you said, like it started off with parents, and I would like to think I have a good relationship with my parents that's, you know, open communication, but then I had to stop and think. Open communication pretty much started my early 20s to now.
Right.
As far as a kid, it was more so like, do as I say. This is what you're going to do. Now I got to decide what I wanted to do, but it was also kind of like a permission based kind of thing.
Yeah.
So maybe I would like I never not trusted my parents.
Right.
So that's why I'm just like, again, I'm going to take this maybe a fourth time because I think it's something else. Might be a little anxiety attached to it or anything. But because I was like, that one made sense to me because I always want to make people proud. And I always want people to know, see the best foot forward. So I was like, I know I'm going to get preoccupied. Nope, fearful. So, but I get it because I don't like to be emotionally attached to people. Again, because I don't like to trust you because I have been let down in the past, whether it has been from other family members or from friends or from relationships where it's just like, I'm tired.
Yeah.
And I think that reading it and then, like I said, looking on YouTube, trying to fix my life. Like, let me see if y'all have something that I can dive into real quick. And it was just like, oh no, like, yeah, that's me. Like, I will literally be like, here, let me cook something for you. And here, let me do this just to get you to be like, okay, home. I'm a Cancer. I like to nurture. Yeah. But I don't necessarily nurture myself. So
that, I think that is 100% spot on because you in general, you care about things more than I do. Yeah. But to be honest, I'm not going to lie. And again, maybe that's why I think it's a little negative because my mom has always told me, she's like, you have a very, I don't care attitude. And I'm just like, okay, like, sis, okay. Like, I don't.
That's why, maybe that's crazy because I wish I had that attitude because I don't say that I don't care. And I don't mean it. You literally say, I don't care, and you don't mean it. I'm just like, well, how do I get to that level? Because I don't want to care because I'll lay in bed and think about shit that happened in preschool. Like, I probably shouldn't have said that and been that mean to him. Like, I probably should go on Facebook and see if I can ask him for his forget. Like, this is the stuff that keeps me offended.
But the problem with that is, on the flip side, people think that I don't care about anything. So sometimes people think that I don't have emotions. And I'm like, no, I do have emotions. Mm-hmm. I don't care about a lot of things, but there are some things that like touch my soul. So why would you say that? Why would you? But then it turns into anger. Like instead of me feeling like, oh, maybe I could have redid something. I'm like, no, now I'm mad. Yeah. Now I'm mad and now I'm vengeful. And that's the flip side of it.
But you don't, I guess we could say with you don't wear your emotions on your sleeve.
Mm-mm. Yeah.
That's like what I think it is. And I think like there's levels. And we don't allow that to
I got banned
happen. Ever see her have it. Smack that shit out of her hand expeditiously and call me because I will be over there to defuse the Hulk within the quickness. Please don't let her drink. Oh, flashbacks. So, but I think... So yeah, like, and I guess there's like levels to emotions where it's like extremely sad and like a little bit like, and then like anger. So I think like you don't really have that mushy sadness in the middle. You're just like, it really hurts you. Yeah. Or you really don't care.
Yep.
I think that's good though. Like I wish that middle part, that gray, like you're very black and white with your emotions. I wish to be black and white with my emotions because sometimes I'm like, I don't know how I feel. Like, what's that? Inside Out, the movie? I was just like, I love that movie. Yeah. Me, I was like, that's me.
Don't
like,
be the mad emoji.
I'm very mad. Like, I'm happy and I'm sad at the same time. I don't know how to feel.
So, but I think it also too depends on like when you're dating and when you have a partner, it depends on how they are. Yeah. So, full transparency, my partner is a damn Cancer, and Cancers be, I love them, but I hate them. Like love, hate.
Cancer men are different than Cancer women. I would just like to throw that out there. We are similar in some things.
Yeah, because
not all. Because even they get on my nerves.
Because they are annoying. Mm-hmm. They're annoying.
They're very emotional.
Yes, but I'm just like, that leads others like him to think that sometimes I don't care about things, and then they don't feel cared for. They don't feel the love. Right. And I'm just like, but I did all these things for you. Like to your point, black and white. To me, I love you, so I do things for you. Right. It doesn't mean that I'm mushy and I say I love you and blah blah blah, but I did things for you, so I love you. So what are we talking about? And then it probably feels like a bit stoic and robotic. Maybe I'm just not a mushy person. I don't know. I'm trying, kind of, maybe, when I feel like it.
Yeah. I think also, like you said, there's layers to everyone. So again, like you're doing things, but acts of service, maybe that's not.
Yes. But again, we have to do an episode on love languages.
Yeah, but that's really maybe that's your love language, like acts of service.
Yes.
Because I think a lot of moms love language acts of
Acts
service.
of service.
Just do some shit for me and I don't have to do it and I'm good. So maybe that's not it. Maybe you need words of affirmation because men, cancer menace, and then men in general, they want to hear good job.
Yeah.
Thank you for being you, buddy. That sends them off their way to have a good day. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But like, again, like I feel like, but then also I feel like with this kind of attachment style, I think couples need to do it also.
Yeah.
So if I know, like, if I'm a secure person and you're somebody who's anxious avoidant, I know how to handle you and you know how to handle me. So it's not just love languages. Like you need to know my being, not just how I want to be loved, but how I deal with things emotionally, physically, with my parents, with my kids, with my coworkers, because this ties into work too. Now, I definitely don't trust my coworkers. I was thinking they'd be ready to plot. Well, she be plotting on me all the time. And I'm like, I got to take off a few days. I wonder if this heifer finna say some stuff while I'm going. And I'll come back to a whole bunch of emails like, what she say?
I can't. Meanwhile, on Friday, I was just out in Philly streets day drinking with my coworkers. Like, hi friends, I missed you.
Absolutely not. I'm like, this bitch about to throw me on this bus. I feel it in my spirit.
I'm like, oh, you moved? Yes. You want to go to Rittenhouse? Yeah. Let's drink tequila all day and talk about our worries.
I wouldn't open a bottle of water with my coworkers just because I don't trust. But again, that like this ties into so much.
It's true.
This might be true. I don't like it. Like this is, I mean, but it's me. So anybody out there, if you ever want to get to know me, please know that I lack emotion apparently, or I have too much. But
I feel like you can balance it, and I feel like you do balance it pretty well. I think that you probably make yourself anxious by trying to do this balancing act.
True.
Because I feel like I've seen you care a lot. And I would be like, oh, my friend.
Shake me. I'm like, yo, me for a second.
I tried to shake the table. Shaking the table. It's okay though.
Give me one more try.
But
it's been 10,000.
But you want to know what? Now that you're 32, about to be 33, you know that. Yeah. So it's just like, maybe that is your attachment style, but it's not to your detriment. It's very not true. To a fault. And we need people, because if everyone just walked around acting like they didn't care about anything, the world wouldn't be plentiful, because people don't want that. Like,
no. But that's, again, I don't think security is bad. I don't think you're walking around like you don't care. You have moments of that, but that's normal. You gotta get have to get you have to get to that point, and you have to know when enough is enough. Yeah, that's true. Good. Well, I clearly don't know.
Yin and yang. We balance
very true. And that's, you know what? I'm supposed to be paying attention. I'm like, look, you wore white and black, and I wore black and white, like yin and yang. Who knew? You know, my brain works.
Just saying. Like, just saying.
So, good job. Okay. I feel like this was mini therapy. This has been mini therapy all week. But it definitely is helpful to know. And I've been sitting on my results for a few weeks that I've had time to digest it, because I'm not going to lie, when I saw that shit, I was crying.
That's how I know that you're organized, because I just took mine yesterday in the car to go see my grandmother. So there's also that.
Yeah. Maybe that's why I'm organized in life, because emotionally I'm not, and I have to put it somewhere else. We're going to dive into it again. And if you know any therapists, please also tag them in this, because I may be coming to see them virtually soon.
Therapy is good.
Therapy is very good.
Even when you think that you're... Honestly, I think I do want to sign up for therapy. If nothing else, to just like sit down and talk to someone about how I feel. Yeah. Maybe I can tap into something.
And it'll be it's unbiased too, because I mean of course we're friends. We're always gonna be like, come, it's all right, Skittles, horseshoes, rainbows, all that stuff. But we'll tell each other also wrong. But to have that unbiased opinion where it's like, I don't know you, I don't know your mama, I don't know your kids, nothing. Yep. This is what I'm seeing from you from meeting you off bat. It's great. I love my therapist. And my therapist, she was Black. And she told it absolutely like it was. Because originally I had went for couples therapy. And that it just she, like, when she put me back, she was like, yeah, like, what are you doing?
It's because we love you.
One more try. No. And then finally she broke stuff down. I'm like, all right, yeah, you're right. And I would go back and do homework, and it was like stuff like this, like, wow, I really am.
It makes you think
this.
Yes. And I think that you're right, because sometimes you're like, oh, you think you know what you are, but it's just like, no, sit down, answer the question so that you can actually see and then read through it. You can digest it and see where your areas of opportunity are. Yeah. If you're being honest with yourself, we all have areas of opportunity. Yeah. Because I didn't know I was toxic until I sat down there. I'm like, apparently when I'm hurt, I become toxic. And I say mean stuff. Did not know. I thought I was just telling you all stuff. So, yeah, therapy is good. I think like one day we should probably have a therapist. Like, it's coming. Yes. If anyone is watching this and they know a therapist or you are a therapist and you would like to come on the show, definitely hit us up because we would absolutely love that. Because we don't have to just talk about mental health in the month of May. And I think that's the problem. Like we have these times where we dedicate specifically like, oh, we're only going to do mental health is every day. Every single day. 365. So if we could get someone on here to talk about that, that would be great. It's funny because I feel like we were talking about podcasts that have therapists on there. And a lot of times when people have therapy episodes, it's because they're beefing and life is falling apart. It's for the people on the podcast. Yeah. Can we just have a nice therapy session where we just talk to a therapist in general? We don't gotta be fighting. No. That we don't need that. We don't need that kind of drama in our life. Just help our individual lives. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're not the problem. No. Everybody else is. Laughing, toxic. But kidding. So toxic. But really, it's all y'all. It's true. Okay. Do better. So that was pretty much it. As far as attachment styles, y'all know how we are. So, now you know why not to play us. We tell you that all the time because she'll cuss your ass out in a minute and not feel bad. I'll cuss you out still, but it's going to keep me up at night. And I'm going to feel bad. But at the end of the day, just don't treat us how you should treat us. Okay? Exactly. How we deserve. Okay. We deserve so much. Okay. So, let's get newsies. The world is just going to shits. I know. Still in 2021. And have you been catching up on what's going on between Israel and Palestine? Yes. We had a conversation about it. And then since then, things have still taken place. So Israel and Palestine has been fighting for years over, they say it's religion. It's not. It's money. It's property. It's social class. It's colonization at its finest. And Israel, who is new, younger than 80 years, is coming into Palestine, who is hundreds years old, and saying, oh no, this is our land, per the Bible and everything else. So you guys have to get out. No, disgusting. You are bombing buildings with kids in them. I think over 11 days, 200 people died. That's crazy. And I saw what broke my heart was this little girl. She's like, I'm 10 years old. What do you want me to do? I can't fix. I just want to go to school to be a doctor. I can't help that I'm Muslim. And it's just like, they play like Christianity versus Muslim. It has nothing to do with that at the end of the day, because here in America, we're not just always going around saying dumb stuff and bombing people. It has to do with money. And the disgusting thing about it is some countries have spoken out and saying this is completely wrong. Stop doing it. But we're zip-lipped. And saying nothing. Say nothing. When we are the hodgepodge, the melting pot of all religions, all social class, all races and everything. And we're sitting here quiet because of money. Yeah, that's where all of our ties are. Yeah. I don't know. It just boggles my mind. And then, like I said, then it came out as like a ceasefire. It was like, all right, we're gonna relax for a little bit. Why? Because now you have the attention of the whole entire world on you. Because when we didn't know anything was going on, you were still doing it. I know. Like, it's just crazy to see kids walking down the street and their parents are on gurneys that died in like this little. It's just it hurts in general because of humans. Yeah. But you are involving kids. Kids are having to see their parents die. Kids are dying. They can't go to school. Like, it's too much. It's already in the middle of a pandemic, and now y'all want to start this foolishness still. And let's not act like, again, Israel is only 78 years old. I know. And I saw this, it was like this clip, and there was a mom who was saying that she's been having like the whole family sleep in the same room so that in case their house got bombed and they died, they would die together. What the hell? We shouldn't have to think like that. That is insane. Absolutely insane. And that's not a way for anyone to live.
No.
That's not a way for adults to live. It's most certainly not a way for children to live.
No.
How do you ever get past that? How do you ever just pick up and live a normal life after living through that?
Yeah.
Like, think honestly.
That's trauma for real.
Yeah. Think about I guess what was the biggest thing that happened during our time, 9/11?
Yeah.
I can still vividly remember and we weren't in New York City.
No.
So I can only imagine to be there what it would have felt like.
Yeah. I remember where I was at when they made the announcement.
Yep.
And the panic that I felt because they were like, oh, they're going to Philly and stuff. My parents still worked in Philly.
Yep.
And the lines were still busy. You couldn't call anyone. And again, like you said, we weren't in New York. We were in Delaware.
No, we're far, far removed from anything that was happening.
Yeah.
And it was still very worrisome. So to have that happening in your backyard is insane. And I definitely feel for them.
Absolutely. So America, Canada, France, and all the other places that y'all should know better.
That you want to be in everybody else's business all the time.
This is the time to be nosy.
Right.
We're being nosy. Y'all are nosy all the time. This is the time where you get up on your little podium and say, hey guys,
right,
this ain't it.
No.
Stop worrying about money in the businesses. Our economy is shit right now anyway. Okay? What's worse? Gas is already damn near $3. Let's make it $3.25 if it means that you're going to stop the bullshit.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. That's true.
What's the point? Mega countries are just sitting there quiet while innocent lives
are continually being lost.
Yeah. So do better. So, another sad news. Y'all are going to be mad at us. I don't know if that was a proper segue, but
Segu.
It is. Segu. First of all, can you tell me, do you know I've been writing fragile and saying it fragilely all week, like fragilely. So now it's just a second. Yeah, I'm going to say that all the time. So our segue, what'd you say?
Sego.
Our sego of the episode is, this is your last full episode.
For a little bit.
It's Gemini season. Cancer season's on its heels.
Hot girl summer. So you know it's kind of lit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So catch us on the gram.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of warned you in the beginning to set you up. Catch us on the gram. You know, we will be still having content on a consistent basis, but as far as full episodes and recording, enjoy this until after summer because we got things to do. We told y'all we were getting vaxxed. We did that. We're out.
Yeah.
This summer. So we have phones, we have cameras. We'll catch y'all up later. Feel free to message us. But this is the last one.
Yeah.
We left y'all with some good mental health tips.
Yeah, we hope you guys left on a positive note.
Yeah. To cope with us being gone.
We love you. We miss you. But we're going to be drunk on the beach. So.
But feel free to pull up with us.
Oh, yeah.
But let us know before. Because it might be a no.
We got to do some betting.
Yeah.
You can't just have everybody.
Told y'all I have fear of trusting people. So let me know who's coming. Before you come. So yeah, this was fun. Y'all, 14 episodes. I feel like time flew by, but did not fly by. But this has definitely been fun. So this is not goodbye. This is just I'll catch y'all later. Soberly.
Goodbye.
Farewell to you, my friend. That's not the words.
Goodbye.
Wait.
For
so
now.
long. Farewell.
Until we meet again.
Clearly, we didn't practice.
You know, I swear it's better when we drink. We should have drank.
We'll come back with alcohol next time.
It's okay.
Yeah. So what we're not gonna do?
What we're not fitting to do is continue to be quiet when there is social injustice and unrest, and it doesn't just have to be in America.
Yeah.
Speak up, speak out, do something. And what we're not finna do is waste this good summer after this vaccination, because we already told y'all vax, wax, stacks, and black.
Yep.
So until next time.
Bye.